go. Starting a new game this weekend. It's going to be Trüberbrook. Gonna go ahead and let you know. One, this is a very bright screen. Very bright, very bright. Let's see. Nope. Maybe it won't be that bright the whole time. So just a heads up. I just woke up. Stayed up all night playing a game called Green Hell. Spent most of the day yesterday trying to do like stressful challenges. Um, but most of the night I have one trophy left and I have to hunt and kill a puma. And for hours I have not found that puma. So, uh, Green Hell basically it's a survival game, takes place in the jungle. It's pretty fun, but I'm almost done with it and I couldn't finish it and had to pass out. But about this game, I also found out that it is a point and click adventure game, which means that the puzzles tend to be pretty intense in point and click games. Typically, when I'm playing a point and click game for trophies, I'll use a guide. Some of the puzzles are pretty easy, but sometimes they get pretty crazy. And after reading up on this game, apparently the puzzles later in the game get pretty intense. So I do have a guide up, but I probably won't look at it unless it takes like 5 or 10 minutes. I don't want to get stuck streaming me being stuck on puzzles for like 30 minutes. So yeah, hopefully it won't be that bad, but just a heads up, it probably will get that like pretty rough towards the second half. Usually these games get pretty rough. Like they'll have solutions that you would never even think of and stuff like that. But I guess the fun of it is trying to figure it out. But yeah, 1967 Trüberbrook, Trüberbrook, Germany. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If not, correct me. Pre-title. Look like one, two, three. Not counting the titles. What, 6 chapters? I guess.
Sorry, pal. We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's see if we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time.
Some cool handlebars on that bike.
Stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, there's my cursor. Show inventory at the top. Oh, well.
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little. This loot box contains only some rusty pliers.
Yeah, those could be useful. Yeah. Ooh, so there might be an issue with the cam. I have my cam set up. And it looks like it's covering the top of the inventory. I'm not even sure how to change that without stopping the stream on PlayStation.
Some of these constellations seem familiar. Or do they?
I don't know, do they? This one's just 2 stars.
Some of these constellations seem familiar. Or do they? At least the cold chain is unbroken.
Oh, okay,
How should
so
I open the door with these rusty pliers?
Maybe I don't have to pull from the pliers.
Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window panes.
Wise Dad.
Terra Incognita Scenic Highway. Next town ahead. Long shot by the sea. Sounds promising. Out of gas. And the engine is overheated. Tiny rock gas station. A beacon in the dark. Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
Yeah, I think the models are like sort of like claymation-esque, but the backgrounds and the areas and stuff are supposed to be like rendered from like real images and stuff. So can't wait to check that out.
It's just one short circuit before everything blows up into my face.
It'll be a pretty short game then. Let's go.
No juice.
I think you in particular are gonna like this game. It's supposed to be. It gets pretty sci-fi. I'm thinking. Oh wait, what'd she say?
No juice.
Oh well, I mean. Oh, drain pipe. Ooh, I don't like how the cursor homes in on the items though. Oh wow.
No way. A hidden replacement key. That was too easy. As if
And just a heads up for future stream, I tend to have the worst luck when it comes to stumbling upon the solutions. Like just now, I think I touched everything on the screen except for what I needed to, so prepare for that.
It fits.
Definitely will take any help I can get.
That was almost too easy.
Just gotta get in position.
It's pitch black. I can't even see my own hands.
Light switch. Looks like a picture.
There's something funny about that picture. Oops. A
Wow.
hidden switch.
Rip that picture.
This must be the main fuse.
Bam. Oh, jukebox. Thought that was like a cooler or something.
Again, that ghastly tune. Coffee. If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie
Creepy.
and hot coffee.
I'm looking for gas though, right? What am I doing here?
Extra large, no refill.
Oh, picked up a cup. That's a thing normal people do. Picking up the trash.
The landscape on that picture vaguely reminds me of home.
I don't know who she is. Starting to feel like a dream though.
All I have left are a few Deutschmarks. Pretty useless out here anyways.
Can't go behind the counter.
This is the end of nowhere. I wonder if these postcards would ever reach their destination. This one shows a map of the area. I'll take it with me.
Map.
Quite off the beaten track.
I missed the all the other controls. I was too busy. Let's see. Looks like L1 shows me everything I've touched. Maybe? Or there are things I can touch?
Electrical cables. Zip.
Oh wow. Just straight up cut those for some reason.
Looks dusty.
Looks gross.
Cherry pie. If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee. 20% bun, 5% cold cuts, and 75% cling film. Thanks, but no thanks.
Thanks, but no thanks. Alright, let's hop out then. I cut cables. Not sure. Oh, no!
Cold
Why did I
as
collect
ice.
water?
Exactly what I need.
Nope, don't drink that. Don't drink that. Oh, maybe to cool off the engine.
There you go. Have some Kool-Aid.
Now maybe I can get gas. Nope, not with pliers.
Those pliers won't help me with that.
I mean, I thought we could try.
Now they are working again. Drink up. You must be dying of thirst.
And let's head on.
Done. Finally, we can make off again.
Yeah, I did not look at any of the trophies for this game. I know that most of them are missable, as with
Come on. Start already.
most point-and-click adventure
It's
games.
that darn oil pump again. Looks like we'll be stuck here for a while.
But I probably won't look those up specifically. I might stumble upon a few of them, but I'm gonna go back after the stream and maybe clean it all up for the platinum. I like to take screenshots also, but screenshots on PS5 picks up the cam, and I'd rather not have me on there. So it's really pretty so far. That does not look safe though. Nope. This is a little excessive. It might be the point though. I wasn't sure if this was going to be like a grounded game or a little fantastical. But even the trees look like little figurines, so... like crafted. This actually kind of reminds me of the original Final Fantasy VII, the Fort Condor. Kind of reminds me of Fort Condor. Oh, so that wasn't even the prologue. Okay. We made it. Oh, I'm a guy now.
You sure this is the right place?
You should have asked that before they
When's
drove
the
off.
next bus back to the city?
Who are you talking to?
Beverly, I have arrived. I feel spewed out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already.
But why are we here?
The next city is like 1,000 miles away. Ah, yes. That's where I am.
Oh, no, say it out loud. What? Oh, the opening credits. They're doing the
bus
cool
stop.
little scroll.
My gateway to the outside world.
Yeah, but, dude, look at this guy's ankles. How super thin the bottom of his legs are. They're like sticks.
Its heydays are over.
Eurydyke. Is that what that says? Eurydyke, Yori. Where are we at? Trüberbrook.
Trüberbrook. County
Trüber-
of
Trüberbrook.
Brokenlande. 1 kilometer. Or 0.621371 miles.
Ooh, this guy's smarty pants.
I wonder what that is.
Probably be useful later.
Arrived at destination after a short walk. Trüberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already.
I've seen nothing of it. Oh, that's a fox. Don't eat me, fox. Do foxes eat people? I don't think so. He looks particularly either vicious or psychotic. Well, if we're gonna die, we may as well do it in the next first 5 minutes of the game. And he's shy.
That's probably the town's landmark.
Yeah, he looked a little crazy. Let's see. I have a recorder that I can use. Okay.
Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir.
I'm into both of those. Ooh, okay, a staircase. Let's look around a little bit more.
This must be the place.
Okay, so that's the place. We don't like going to the place. We like doing side stuff.
Small ads, postings, announcements. They're holding a town fair soon. Exciting.
In gaming, we never go to the place or do the thing first.
I should check into my room first before I start exploring the town.
Damn. Unless they don't let us do the extra stuff. So.
Evening.
Oh, is that the
Hey,
person from the pre-start?
nobody there, huh?
Doesn't seem so.
I love their noses. They have like 4-inch noses.
They
This
don't
jacket
seem to
key.
have many bookings. All the keys are still there.
Oh wow, do I want to look at all those pictures though?
Hello? I'm not going to give up.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Good
Hello.
afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a
Lottery.
stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Trüberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself.
Ooh, never do that.
Yet I received this winning notification.
If you did not enter into a
What was the
contest,
name
but
again?
you won the contest, that's a red flag. Okay, dialogue. Didn't even listen to what she asked. Oh, I guess my name. Tannhauser, Hans Tannhauser, Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Hans U. Tannhauser Jr. That's what we're going with.
Hans, you
Don't even know if I'm a junior.
Junior.
Tannhauser, 11hauser. Oh,
You're
Dr.
funny.
Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here we have it.
Say, is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet.
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
Sounds like I'm a doctor. In a broader sense, I'm a physician. Normally I work for university, I wouldn't say that.
Normally, I work for a university. Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration.
Of course, I'm sure I'm not
Trüberbrook
here
is
for a
bit
reason.
Noisier than usual around these days. But apart from that, I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Trüberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time.
Oh my god, they're all three looking at me. Ooh, I didn't like that. Wow, that was creepy. Also, I realized I should probably talk to people. In character, obviously when you go in public, the last thing I think of is talking to random people at a table, but I probably could have talked to that woman down there.
Please, you've got to help me.
Dealing with ghosts?
Did that guy just disappear with my paper?
I'm sure they'll like future me.
Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down.
Nessie?
Creepy. Some kind of a sea monster. Must be a local myth.
Some idea where we are?
At least it seems the burglar didn't rummage through the cabinet. It seems rather unpleasant outside. Hanging dead animals on your wall is a bit eccentric. I better not.
Are you
It'll
American?
Start raining in. What a mess. I don't want to mess up the crime scene.
Bro. You a police officer, detective, or a physicist?
What is this? Some kind of goo.
Oh, the globe. Could I have saved the globe, maybe?
We go.
I didn't even think about that. Probably not supposed to think about saving the globe. It's gonna be one of those butterfly effect, multi-dimension, Schrodinger's
Darkest
cat
night. In the
type
pale
games.
starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness.
No, I can't talk to her.
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar. I think.
Is my stream still going?
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here. But if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've
Put
got
the
a point.
president on the manager.
Please excuse me.
Wow. Okay. I refresh the manager.
This situation
Damn, what'd
is
you say?
growing
Missed it.
aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
I wonder who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
Looked like me. Looked like I stole it.
Do you like ghost stories?
Did she say her name?
It is said that a Proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
This guy wasn't really a ghost. Or was he?
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you.
Okay.
What was your name again? Tenhauser?
Oh, here we go.
Name's Gretchen.
Gretchen.
I'm an anthropologist. In fact, those old Proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met. Now that's
I'm a
all well and
smoker.
good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
I guess everybody was a smoker
You
back
know
then.
what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading.
Probably gonna have to
Come
repair
on,
it
You're a
though.
scientist. You're coming with me now and you're going to help me find this ritual site.
I don't
Who
want to
knows,
do old
maybe
rituals
you'll even
though.
find your evil spirit there.
Nope.
The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You
Lady,
with me?
you know the word physics. Better call the police or an exorcist. I'm not much of an anthropology guy. Already have an appointment. To meet the mountain spirits? No thanks. That's definitely what I would say.
Ha! I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. The early bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
I have a feeling she's gonna be super
The
pushy.
cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't
Looks like
worry,
it doesn't
I'm
even have a
sure I can
ground.
fix this.
The Lazarus incident. So I just got a trophy called the Lazarus incident. Maybe a clue as to what's going on.
I can't
Are we
fix
bringing
this.
stuff back from the dead?
The master key is missing and a weasel damaged the electric mains.
Maybe it was the burglar who did this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Nope.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
Definitely not gonna remember any of that. Solid Snake, are you in there? Are you
Judging
into
by
this
the
box?
smell, this was used to transport cookies and lollipops.
In Solid Snakes? Oh no, just straight pick that box up. Put that
This
in my
old
pocket.
generator is running at maximum strength. It's even sending out sparks.
High voltage. There's got to be a way we can fix this.
Definitely gonna have to turn it off first though. Oh, hello. New person in wheelchair. It is a dope wheelchair. With an owl on it.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir?
I've been wondering about that cable car.
I don't want to think about the old cable car. This wobbling table is simply unbearable. It's driving me crazy. You better keep your distance. This
I
table
don't
has
know.
a horrible wobble.
Maybe. I didn't look at the trophies. I bet there, if you can die and there's trophies, there's probably a trophy for it. So. Ooh, that sword is glowing.
Looks like it was struck by lightning the other night. Still looks in good condition, though.
Alright, so if I need things to...
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons. Wooden fences always remind me of my old neighborhood.
Don't really see a lot of wooden fences these days.
The time-traveling machine. Complete nonsense from a quantum mechanical perspective.
Well, you don't want to help me, I guess, so I'm probably going to have to fix the stooge table before he'll help me, if he can help me.
Now where would this lead to?
Oh no, little kid. Run away. Ew, gross.
They serve traditionally hearty local meals in this place. Apparently a few maggots found themselves a lovely home in there.
No. Nope. She's watching space. Turn it off. Can I turn it off?
Please don't stand there.
Oh.
Excuse me, didn't mean to. What's that you're watching?
Never seen a TV before?
Coming up next, a new episode of Rocket Ship Andromeda.
Have you been living under a rock? With a TV set, you can take journeys to other worlds.
Pretty sure that's
Now
not
that I
how
think of it,
TVs work.
I have never seen you here before. Are you from another world as well?
You bet I am.
You bet I am.
Remember,
My name is
always lie
Hans.
always
I just
lie to
arrived from
kids.
Berlin.
Hey Hans, I'm Leni. My mom owns the place.
70,000 light years from home, the rocket ship has stranded in star system Omega 3.
Is Berlin also in star system Omega 3?
I don't know. Close. Omega 4. Omega 3 is a fatty acid.
Close. Omega 4. That's right next to it.
So you know the place.
You bet I do.
Star cybernetation.
You bet I do, even though I've never heard of a
is
TV.
Searching for a way back home.
And what do you do for a living? Are you a famous cybernetician too?
A wave pool supervisor, parachute tester, quantum physicist. So let's go with a wave pool supervisor.
I'm in charge of the waves in a wave pool.
Now, you are kidding me. Waves are made by the sea. Anyways, I'm going to be a star
I mean, that's how
cybernetician.
kids are. They ask
Only
questions
Commander
constantly to
Aurora can
strangers.
disintegrate the even Rolands into thin air with her space beams.
So, do you Berlinalians have any special powers? Can you make things disappear?
Can make incredible amounts of candy disappear. If you're referring to my bank deposit. Can make nosy kids disappear. That is 100% a me answer.
I can make nosy kids disappear.
Don't be
Ooh.
mean.
He even
Stay
said
tuned,
that
folks.
sinister.
We will be right back after a few consumer-oriented product endorsements.
My uncle knew how to make things disappear as well. I also know where, but I mustn't tell anyone on Earth.
What? Your uncle was a wizard?
Well, after all, I'm not originally from Earth. I'm a Berlin alien. Remember?
Right. But then, how can you prove you're not an Earthling?
I'll think of something.
Ooh, I got a trophy. Got a miscellaneous trophy. And I guess I'm supposed to convince this girl I'm an alien to get some sort of
This
information out of her.
can must have fallen off the table.
Super duper perceptive. Alright, I got a rusty can. Oh, wait, no. Grandfather clock means there's a puzzle involved.
There's something funny about the clock.
Perception. Its power is super duper perception.
Now look at all these fishing rods. Quite the collection.
You can borrow
Ooh,
one
let's
if you
look at
like,
this
but only in
newspaper
exchange for
that
a
Gretchen
pawn.
was looking at.
They have a tendency to get lost otherwise.
Pawn? You mean deposit?
I can deposit this rusty can. Oh, there we go. 998 years of Trüberbrook. All that we wish for is a wonderful festivity for a wonderful place that is our beloved Trüberbrook. Mayor J. Biershock. Biershock? Surely that's not Biershock. Looks like she circled September 1st and drew a little heart beside a name Ramona. New bus schedule, creepy findings in the swamp. We'll probably end up at the swamp. Okay, lady, do you got the key to the thing?
Would this be an adequate deposit for the fishing rod?
I'm afraid not.
You won't take
It
my
should
can?
be something that attracts attention but has no real importance. Something you can do without while you are on fishing tour.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
I'd like to report a theft. There was an uninvited guest in my room last night.
In our house? Oh dear, I'm so very sorry. Let me call the police immediately.
Thanks.
I will keep you informed.
Nope. Call him now, right now, in front of me.
Can you tell me something about the old cable car?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas
what a name.
forced him to sell it.
What were they mining for? Do you know?
An old silver mine. So nothing an quantum physicist would be interested in. It's been a few years, back in the days, when there was enough work for everyone. Then this company took over the mine, only to shut it down immediately.
I feel like a physicist would be interested in everything. A quantum physicist. I need all the information all the time. About everything in this world and the others.
Who exactly is this Baron von Sülz?
Baron von Sülz used to run the mine, a philanthropist and patron of the arts. His wife was the flamboyant Baroness von Sülz. You must have heard of her. Anyway, when the company took over the mine, the Baroness dropped him as well and left the Baron behind. A broken
Damn.
man. Now his cat is his only remaining pleasure.
Is his name Schrodinger?
What about this mysterious company you were talking of?
They are called Millennium Cooperative or something like that. A very dubious corporation. They have connections to the top, if you know what I mean. Way up to the highest circles of power.
Okay.
So why did they shut down the mine?
There is talk and rumors all over the town. Allegedly, people started disappearing without a trace. Tourists, poor laborers without families.
This is supposedly
the
a
odd
short
stranger.
game. It's
Some
I'm
folks
guessing.
were also talking
well, hang
about
on.
toxic residues
She's probably
in the
telling
air
me
and the
important
water.
stuff.
But nobody knows anything with certainty. If you ask me, I'm just glad the whole affair has come to an end. All those rumors have kept spa guests away for years,
Spa, you say?
as you can see for yourself.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Like the trophy guide's like it's 3 to 4 hours. I'm pretty sure that's with a guide, and I'm not using a guide. Not 100% anyway. So I imagine that's probably doubled without a guide.
What became of the people working the mine?
More and more outsiders came to town. Nobody knows what they were actually doing in the mines. Some went missing, some went crazy. Who can tell? At one point, they even bought the old sanitarium in order to provide housing for their workers. That was before
I
the
don't
mine
want to go
shut
to
down, of course.
sanitariums. Would you wrap up the whole story
Would you
in
wrap
detail?
up the whole story in detail for me again?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas forced him to sell it. They are called Millennium Cooperative or something like that. A very dubious corporation.
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
About the cable car?
Sure. What else do you want to know?
No, I don't want to know anything. I want you to
I've
give
heard
me
enough.
the key to
Thank
it.
you.
Anything else I can do for you?
I don't know why I would think you have the key.
This establishment you call your own has quite the charm.
A family business for more than 75 years. Actually, I took over the guest house together with my brother. But now it's just me and my little daughter.
So what happened to your brother?
Is that
The
the
only
dude outside?
interest that scoundrel had was in his bottles. In
Damn.
the end, that good-for-nothing took a half too much of his Bolzenschuss and just made off.
Being the only guest, I was wondering, how's the season going so far?
Season? We haven't had one in ages.
Said before season's over by now.
Your daughter really likes watching TV, huh?
You see, the kid is always in front of the box. She's got her mind set on extraterrestrials and alien worlds. Nonsense, don't
Scary
you
stuff.
think? Anything else I can do for you?
Ooh, I'll have a beer.
Truda, would you pour me one of your Pilsner beers, please?
Just a second, Professor. Here, a coaster. There you go. Cheers.
Thank you. Can I trade this beer in for fishing rod? Damn. What is this? Oh, little coaster. Got 2 coasters.
There's something funny about that clock.
Touch it. Don't let me touch it. I just heard the Wilhelm scream from that TV.
They don't seem to have many bookings. All the keys are still there. Now look at all these fishing rods. Quite the collection.
You can borrow one if you like, but only in exchange for a pawn. They have a tendency to get lost otherwise.
Pawn? You mean...
Ah, damn, well, let me give her one of the coasters back. Damn. Alright, so let's fix this stupid table with coasters. With coasters, yeah. Bam.
What's this? The table stopped wobbling?
With
Oh,
genius.
Thank you so very much. I was hardly able to focus on anything else but this.
That wasn't
cursed
at all an
wobbling.
epiphany I just had.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Are you feeling any better, now that the table isn't wobbling anymore?
Thank you for asking. But joy? What does it even mean? My life lost most of its joy since Klaus disappeared.
Who is Claus?
Klaus is my tomcat, an angel of an animal. He was the only one to always remain by my side. But now, he's vanished, without a trace. Everything
Looking for a
in this
cat is
world
way
is
more
going
exciting
down
than
the
all
drain.
this
Mark my words.
cable car stuff.
Was Claus abducted?
I don't know. Klaus was always faithful and stood by my side. Then he just disappeared without a trace. You can't rely on anything in this world anymore. Let me tell you. It's just awful.
So what can I do? I don't.
Please excuse me.
I don't want to talk to you, bro. Can I get this clothes hanger? Oh, from upstairs. It's not raining anymore, so I can open the window. Ooh, I bet I can. Don't know what I'll use a clothes hanger for, but in video games, clothes hangers they're the most useful thing you could ever get. True story.
In my old flat share, we used to throw the trash out of the window. I promise not to do that anymore.
What a weird thing to suggest. Give me that clothes hanger. Nothing we can't do now.
Fresh air is still the preferable way to dry your laundry. The antenna provides TV reception for the guest house.
Oh, but let me have it though. Antenna, second best thing you can find in a video game. Ooh, what's that under my bed?
There's something lying on the floor.
That looked really painful when he fell on his knees like that.
Massage rod. Somebody must have misplaced it.
Wow. That is definitely a massage rod. This is 1960s,
Before you even
guys.
know, the world lies in ruins. I hope this isn't a bad omen.
Ooh, we got some towels. Wonder if I can give this lady her massage rod. For a fishing rod.
Oh, thanks. For me?
Sure.
Does this device suffice as a deposit in exchange for the fishing rod?
Yes. Feel free to leave it here.
Okay. Do we want to keep it though? What if we can just give her anything for the fishing rod?
No,
No.
I think I'd rather keep this for now.
I think I'm gonna hold on to that.
As you wish. Just come back whenever you have changed your mind.
Need a fishing rod yet anyway, so let's not just hand over random items.
Look,
Record this,
this is
girl.
the star log I'm using to stay in contact with my home planet. Just met human child Lenny, keeper of a cosmic secret.
Awesome. Is this a Starlock for real? May I please?
My pleasure.
This is Lenny of planet Earth speaking. My uncle had a secret stash hidden under a loose plank in room 3.
Damn.
Room 3. That happens to be my room.
Room 3
Wow.
used to be where my uncle Heinz lived.
And where is your uncle now?
My mom says he is now living on planet No Good.
Kids. Alright, a loose plank. A loose plank. A loose plank. Under the rug? Bet it's under the rug.
Huh. There really is a hidden stash below. Loads of useless junk. And an almost empty bottle of schnapps.
Almost.
I'll only take the schnapps. Bolts and shoes.
Okay. So the kid gave me some schnapps. Still don't know what I need to do with any of this. That's the thing with point and click adventure games. Most of the ones I play, I mean, a lot of them are for. As a trophy hunter, they tend to just be like super easy platinums because you just follow the guide and you can get it done in a couple hours. And you're able to experience the story and stuff, and a lot of them have really good stories and everything, but this is probably my first attempt since I was a kid that I tried to play a point and click adventure game without using a guide. The first game I ever played was called Silverload, and that game scared the shit out of me as a kid. You're like a vampire hunter in a western. It's a PS1 game. The game made me cry, but I went back and I beat it without a guide like 8 years or so ago, and this is the first game I played without using a guide, and you just get so many random items. And if you're using a guide, those things just all suddenly will make sense, but like I have no idea what I'm going to use this schnapps for. It's going to be some outlandish thing that you would ever think of. It's probably why you don't see that many point and click adventure games anymore, because the difficulty in the puzzles for some of these are outrageous. Touch the box.
Locked. I wonder what that is.
It's a second of those that you've wondered what it is.
Time waits for no man, not even in Trüberbrook. I discovered a modern telecommunication system further uptown. This might be important.
Wonder if I can look at that telescope and look at anything useful.
Hello? Anybody there?
Creepy ass song again.
What was that?
Why are you looking at me? I don't exist in your world. What the hell? Quit doing that.
These binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore. I have to insert a coin first.
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
It seems you need a special key to get the thing running.
Indeed, Mastermind. Did you already ask around town? Maybe someone there has it.
All I've met is a kid, an old guy obsessed with the table, and a woman who runs the place. And she's just full of information, but nothing like you. Can I go back to the bus stop? I wish I could run. You could run in Fandango. Grim Fandango. It's another one of those boxes. Oh, the fox is in a tree now.
Locked.
Is that a thing foxes do? Do foxes climb trees?
Oh my. It looks desperate.
I'm gonna put the box underneath it and then it's gonna fall in the box, I bet. Nope. You like schnapps, fox?
I could possibly make it drunk, but I can't get close enough.
Why? It looks psychotic already.
A beautiful, healthy tree.
Acersoidu platanus, the sycamore maple.
We don't need to know it all.
It won't be this easy getting close to it.
We know well enough that cats like to climb. Unfortunately, their bodies seem to be designed for climbing upwards only. Anyway, Beverly, I've spotted a gigantic red tabby in a tree, which, on closer inspection, could in fact also be more like a fox.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Assistance may be required.
So what if that's
I'll
claws?
just try luring the cat down with a mating call.
Oh, don't do that.
Meow. Meow.
This fox gonna jump on my face.
No reaction.
Ooh. Yep, that's Beverly. Or wait, no, Beverly. Oh, Beverly's my recorder. Okay.
That's some sturdy, full-grown reed.
Oh, I got some reed. Nice.
Subject: species reintroduction. Although I can't return the tuna to the wild as long as it's in the can.
Cute. So it won't let me use the box. Or, let's see. Controls are a little weird.
Cunning. If only I had some kind of projectile.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna shoot it down. Find like a rock or a nut or something.
Soft
Okay.
as a feather.
Don't think that is gonna help catch that fox, but okay. So I need I need something to shoot this fox down with.
Hades. Paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies. Closed.
If I were using a guide, this is where all the accumulation of items that I've collected would have come together in some weird way.
Hilarious the Unready, Margrave of Trüberbrook.
Conqueror of the Dragon, Savior of Trüberbrook, in the year of our Lord, 1250.
Hilarious the Unready. Oh, wait, I can look at the bird. Come back, bird. It's gonna be a weird timing thing, I bet. Hey, I found your cat.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Any news about Claus?
Nothing.
Dude,
Please
look
excuse
at his legs. Look how thin they are. I don't know if you were watching earlier, but when I got the vibrator under the bed, he just kind of falls on his knees with a loud thunk, and I thought his legs were gonna break. I'm sorry, massage rod. When you got the massage rod under the bed.
Actually, it's quite a nice table.
Ooh, wait. So I should not assume the fishing rod is meant to be fished with. It's probably not. Maybe I can use fish rod on the fox. So, and since these are the only three people I've met, I feel like one of them has to have the key, and I think it might be the old guy. So let's give her this massage rod. See if I can use the fishing rod on Claus.
Thanks. For me?
Does this device suffice as a deposit in exchange
Little
for the
too
fishing rod?
excited about that.
Yes. Feel free to leave it here.
Yes, that sounds like a good deal.
And the reason, and it giving me the option to after the fact makes it seem like I could give her anything else, maybe.
Just be sure to bring it back, will you?
Okay.
Locked.
Of course. Of course. I'm trying to keep up with what all the things I have. It's really nifty though that when I hit the gear button it tells me all the options I can use instead of me having to constantly keep up with it.
Today's menu, nothing.
Nothing. Definitely help out if you think there's anything if I'm missing something or if you have any ideas or whatever, because this is going to be hard to sell without a guide. I do have a guide up, but if I get stuck for what I feel like is too long, I'll just look at the next thing. The main objective is to get a main key for the cable car and to fix the wires. I'm sure the fox is involved. Okay, so I can't even use a fishing rod on the fox.
I put a nice fluffy blanket over the top of that rowboat.
Also, interestingly, I don't see an option to like combine items.
Good idea. I only need some bait.
Okay, so I need bait. And you would think, obviously, my mind goes immediately to combining that close hanger or the reed with something, but let me see. Pause. Let's see. Interact. Hotspot indicator. Oh, I can power walk. Oh man, we're power walking now, guys.
I put a nice fluffy blanket over the top of that rowboat.
I know, I watched me do it. No, we're power walking, so we're getting through this game in no time. Head down with a purpose.
Actually, it's quite a nice table.
Thought maybe I could give her the schnapps.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
I noticed something.
Speak your mind.
That door over there hasn't been opened in a while, has it?
That's the door to the cellar, where my brother built his little lair.
Ooh, let's
No
go.
one has taken any interest in that door since he left. He just took the key with him. Anything else I can do for you?
Oh, he took the key with him, damn.
Have you talked to the police yet?
I gave the officer an outline of the crime. It's only going to be a matter of hours before someone will attend to the issue.
What do you mean, a matter of hours?
The
Well, they gotta
police station
drive
is
here.
right next town, but as you know, that's quite the distance. We have to be patient. As soon as the inspector has solved his current case, he will start working on yours straight away.
Oh,
Keep me
damn,
up
he
to
hasn't
date.
even
I'll
left
let
yet.
you know if there are any new developments.
I'll be leaving.
Make yourself at home. By the way, the buffet is open. Please help yourself.
Let's get some maggoty food. Ooh. Another trophy. Family business.
Note to self, the buffet in this guest house is an obvious case for the public health department.
Yeah, this is definitely something weird going on here. She probably didn't.
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. But I love cheese skewers.
Oh, I took a cheese skewer. Ooh! I can shoot that with the bamboo reed. Or not bamboo, the, I guess just a river reed. Ooh, we're puzzling. And we're power walking. I'm gonna shoot that damn fox out. Oh no, we're shooting that fox down. Maybe I could... See, if I were able to interact with my inventory, I would try and take the food off and then just use the skewer. But I can't do anything with my items. Touchpad does nothing. Okay, so now that I have all three items on the inventory down there, it's all lit up as yellow and as one, so I guess I'm using the schnapps. So it's like a tranquilizer, basically. I'm gonna add the schnapps to trank the fox. Yeah, never would have thought of that. You just have to stumble upon the. That's what the only thing I don't like about point and click games, playing them naturally, is you just got to stumble upon the items and then kind of wonder how it all comes together. So it's less about like using your brain and logic and more about, oh, it's crazy that that was a thing. Ooh, where you going, bud?
You like this, don't you?
Same using the box that I got forever ago to catch this fox. Wow, what the hell was that?
Claws?
What? That's not how physics work. Can I pick the tuna back up? Nope, done with the tuna. You know you're making progress in these games when your inventory is getting smaller.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Any news about Claus?
Nothing.
What?
Please excuse me.
What are you talking about? Didn't you just shout his name?
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Did my game glitch on me?
You've got yourself a
I
nice
still
spot.
hear the
name
noise
is
that the
Baron
fox is
Otto
making eating the
Titan von
tuna.
Trüberbrook Stutz.
Tannhauser, pleased to meet you.
Please don't waste the opportunity to put up with the company of a lonely, broken old man.
No.
What kind of a
Also,
strange place
you
is
gotta
this?
exhaust a lot of dialogue
you should
too.
know. This used to be one of the most beautiful spots on the face of the planet. The fair and the fortunate came here for treatment. Travelers and tourists of all fashion. Citizens that weren't occupied in the tourism business found work in the mines. But it's all over now.
Do you have any friends or family?
My spouse left me for good, and my beloved Trüberbrook is slowly going down the drain. Only Claus remained loyal to me all these years. Alas, now even he has disappeared.
I've heard enough. Please excuse me.
Small ads, postings, announcements. They're holding a town fair tonight with a band and a raffle. Exciting.
Yeah, I still hear the noise that the fox was making eating the tuna, and look, that box slid off the map in a weird way. I don't have it in my inventory anymore though. And he definitely yelled Klaus's name. But he says there's nothing wrong. Man, I hope it didn't glitch on me. Yeah. I mean, that might be the case.
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
Can't interact. I keep forgetting if I hold L1 it'll tell me all the things I can interact with.
There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Würstebrei,
What if
Schlagte Platte.
What if it didn't glitch? What if That was just a fox running away. It looked like it was sliding along the ground though. But what if he ran up these steps? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Nowhere to
Never
look for
know.
kitty.
You never know. Oh no!
Oh, I think he passed out.
Yes, he passed out. Oh shit!
Now I've got you.
I have a dead fox. He passed out. Yeah.
Is this by chance your cat, Claus?
Oh, my beloved Claus. Where have you been? You look exhausted, old friend.
Ode to Klaus. Probably wasn't even story related. It's more miscellaneous trophy stuff, which is cool. I won't have to worry about going back doing it anymore.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Could you tell me something about the cable car in this town?
Don't bring up the old cable car. I don't even want to think about it.
So what's with the cable car?
I used to own the cable car. In fact, the whole mine.
Give him that key.
Everything was taken away from me. Those
Except the key.
maniacs destroyed everything. The cable car, the mine, the whole village.
You ran a mining business?
Well, but yes. I am the Baron von Zeus.
Okay, so you would have the key.
Entrepreneur and mining engineer in the 3rd generation. District Mayor of Trüberbrook Zolz and Trüberbrook Düssel. Assistant Secretary to the Municipal Council. Patron of Trüberbrook and the arts. Well known beyond the borders of this country.
Please go on if it means giving me the key.
More and more outsiders came to town. What they were actually up to in the mine, no one knows for certain. But after a few years of quick profits, they shut down the place and closed the cable car all together in one go. Just think of it. This was my life's work. They closed down the mines, drove away the people, and turned a once flourishing community into a ghost town.
Very riveting, very riveting.
What do you mean they destroyed everything?
First, they stripped me of the mine. Then, more and more dubious eggheads and foreign workers started pouring into town, driving visitors away with the gigantic machines.
Who are these maniacs you're referring to?
The Millennium Cooperative, a multinational conglomerate of enterprises.
Mining
Ruthless and
enterprise.
unscrupulous. They leave us little family businesses with next to nothing.
These must have been difficult times for you.
I appreciate your concern.
Would you mind lending me the key to the old cable car?
You've been so kind to me today. You have reunited an old man with his loyal cat. I'd have given you everything. My heritage, my stocks, my startups. Yet all you desire in your modesty is this aged key. Here you are. I can't fathom what you may want with it, but please, take it.
What do you think I want with it? Alright, progression. Quit beating on it, Gretchen.
Now it's glowing green.
I'm guessing if there's going to be a trophy
Named
to
Gretchen in Trüberbrook.
record
She
everything
is a fellow
possible.
scientist. Gretchen studied anthropology in Vienna.
Could you please focus on the task at hand?
Let me stand on this rock to talk to
Hey!
you.
About the cable car?
What was the problem with the power line again?
We have to fix the high voltage power cord in order to get the cable car running. If you touch it, it will fry your synapses. We still have to reconnect the loose ends somehow. Anything else I can help you with?
No thanks. That'll be all for now.
Good, I'm sure you'll find a way eventually. I'll try to set up as much as I can over here. Something's jammed there.
What's jammed? It's glowing green.
No, it's glowing green.
Still haven't found a coin. I don't know, let's...
It's a well-known fact that weasels have a dangerously loving affection towards all sorts of cables. The present case suggests a rather impressive specimen, judging by the thickness of the cable. Last resort, self-termination.
Let's do it. I'm all for it if you are, Hans. Oh, he did it!
Are you okay? Do you have brain damage?
No reply.
High voltage. There's got to be a way we can fix this.
Damn, I guess you can't die.
This old generator is running at maximum strength.
Danger. High voltage.
Alright, well, so I need a key still, I need bait. I need to figure out how to connect those wires. He mentioned this thing was struck by lightning.
Looks like it was struck by lightning the other night. Still looks in good condition, though.
I don't see that's the thing. On the next stream, I'll move my cam because it's covering the first two items or whatever. I have a fishing hook and a clothes hanger. Can I pick the towel back up?
I put in... Good idea. I only need some bait. Locked.
I think I could grab some of this food for bait.
I don't want to take this with me.
I'll save you, my little friend.
Oh, there we go. Oh, the maggots. Okay, man.
I'd rather
Why
not.
didn't he just pick the maggot up when he first mentioned it, though? Yeah, I guess we're going fishing. Basically, just have to backtrack and retouch everything until you get what you need in a specific order.
Well then, good catch.
Ooh. No button prompts. Jeez. What did I catch?
What the? can opener.
What? But it's broken. Nope, not broken.
Brr, looks cold.
Okay. Any idea what I could use a can opener for? Ooh, maybe to open these boxes?
Marked.
I feel like I gotta believe the can opener was stuck on something, right? Oh, here we go, here we go. Vandalism.
Case for the metal restorer. I professionally disassembled this town's landmark, an old set of armor, in a fit of passion. Note to self, make another appointment with the clinical psychologist.
Hmm. What? Oh, now I can fix the wires. Okay. I'll get there one day. Yeah, but I feel like he's just gonna hold him and the electricity's gonna go through him.
Voila. There's a current again. Now that the cable car is fixed, we need something to replace the missing gondolas.
I like how his voice was altered in the outfit.
I'll just
though.
leave it like that. I've already made an entry on this.
It's a well-known fact that the present case, judging by the thickness of last resort,
Well, that's cool. Close hanger.
The local gondola lift's hauling cables seem to be intact, although there aren't any gondolas or mining carts attached to it. A smell of oil and soil lingers in the air.
Wrapped in plastic.
I'm sure this will take us up the mountain.
If only I had another coat hanger.
We are straight up gonna use coat hangers to ride this cable. That is definitely a thing we're doing. I need a second one though. To the door, bud. Yeah. Bam.
Just a hanger.
Power walking. I wonder if Gretchen's going to be down for this. I never found a coin for the telescope.
I'm sure this will take us up the mountain.
You're a funny man, Tannhauser. I like it.
Whatever. We're dead.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Man, you're some klutz. We'll meet on top. In case you manage to find a way. See ya.
Wow. Wow. What?
Hello? Hello? Fascinating.
Neck circumference 39 centimeters. Heart rate 66 steady. Generally neglected, yet overall stable condition. Vigilance decrement, patient somnolent. Reduced effect display. Skin pigmentation livid. Nutritional basic needs barely met. Muscular system recessive, possible myopathy. Barrel-shaped thorax, strongly noticeable funnel chest. Raisin-colored nodes on both sides of the mid-clavicular line in the fourth ICS. Hyperreflexia, mood agitated. Patient's condition unclear.
Where am I?
Patient has regained consciousness and appears responsive.
Excuse me, please. Could you tell me where I am?
Patient's orientation
Stop
to
doing that.
person, space, time, and dimension remains unclear. I have to ask you a couple of questions.
He seems so disappointed.
How are you feeling?
Ouch.
Who are you?
I'm selling these fine massage rods.
I'm selling these fine massage rods.
What are you doing here?
I just told you.
I'm only passing through.
Assuming you knew, where have you been born or assembled?
Assembled? I like that.
Assembled?
Have you ever had a déjà vu?
I think I've had it with you.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
You are going to have an out-of-body experience in a moment, pal.
Okay, Mr.
Interesting.
Scrawny.
Please remain prepared for further examinations.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm afraid we can't let you leave until we have verified your right to stay. It's for your own safety. Just knock the door loud and clearly when you feel able to undergo a few more experiments. I'll be there to pick you up. The patient's status remains unclear.
I think we're in a different dimension.
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Dr. Remmler, please behave.
Please behave, doctor. Not something you want
They took away all
said
my
to your
cool
doctor.
gadgets and locked me up in this small room. I tried protesting, but to no avail. What have I gotten myself into? It definitely doesn't feel like a relaxing summer vacation so far.
What's behind the curtain? Cool gadgets.
No water pressure. Or clogged. A coin. It fell right out of the shower head. And right into my inventory for some cosmic reason. The benefits of capitalism.
That's totally how that works.
Why, of course. But where?
Oh, we got a ladder. Got a ladder.
Fried.
Of course.
Where the heck am I?
I mean...
It doesn't have a coin slot.
And I don't want to save the... I want to save the coin. Ladder.
I could use this to climb to the hatch.
Do it. We're just going to ignore that blood stain on the ground. We're going to pretend we don't see that.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help.
Not that you're strong enough anyway, my dude. Well, I just took that entire skeleton with me. Oh, I put the skeleton in the bed. Wow, you're so smart, Hans.
They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here. I'd rather not know what happened here. I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws.
You will occasionally look in, so I had to put the skeleton in.
Fried.
Can't look at my file chart. Let's see. Wow, it says he took my stuff away, but I still have that fishing rod. Not so loud. Are we escaping? Escaping? Why not just escape? Why do I gotta hit it again? That's weird. Oh, we did end up in the sanatorium. Dang it. Ooh, what? What's that? Time travel. The history of Peters Creek. Another entrance to Atlantis and ancient Syracuse.
Construction schematics for a quantum discriminator. Never heard of it. I am a quantum physicist for what it's worth.
Oh, I'm not zooming in. Dinosaurs in Trüberbrook. Prehistoric monster puzzle foreign experts. Can opener sortage. Keys mislaid. Wow. Somebody drew a hexagon in the top corner, and then there is a heart beside Hades this time. First heart, I mean, I'm guessing these mean something. They might not mean anything. But I know the second newspaper, there was a heart over Ramona. What is this?
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
What kind of aquarium is
I'm not
that?
in the mood for a snack right now.
An aquarium full of leeches? This place is full of strange surprises.
I've had my fill of leeches from Green Hill.
I'll take it with me. It might come in handy should I need an improvised hat.
What is it? Tin? Tin foil. So I noticed they have it has the exact same like overhead lamp. From the inn.
So many books. Maybe I should consider staying in this place. As beautiful as the view is, I think I'd rather leave. A pretty steep downslope. I guess I'll have to find another way.
I'm sure you could survive it. You did just hold on to electric wires for a good 3 seconds. Keep forgetting I can power walk. What's up? Doctor?
I'm sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck. A list of patients.
Oh, we're investigating. How do I turn the page? Mark Kane. Well, it's written in German. I can't read German. Oh, wait. Floris H.B. Overveld. Do not approach solitary confinement. No solid foods. Please be kind to yourself. Claire Silva. Adventure Game Geek. I bet these are developer names. I'm just looking for any sort of hint. Yannick A. I bet these are definitely the developers of the game. And they give like their little messages. Attacked by a murder of crows suddenly appearing out of nowhere. "11 pages is pretty random. I'm also looking for the main character and I don't see his name. Sanity caused by a crooked painting in his well-lused room. Used a spoon to chisel 2 walls to a perfect 90 degrees.
I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what's in there.
Let's open it up.
I need the right combination.
Guess. I bet we could guess perfectly on the first try.
Sanatorium Paradiso, a bucolic sanctuary in the climatic health resort Trüberbrook. Beautifully situated retreat, fresh forest air, wooded mountain slopes, established high cuisine.
I'm here for the cuisine. Give me that. What is it, blacklight? Is that what that was? Wow, they put a straight up padlock on this door.
This door is sealed by a humongous lock.
That is definitely a word for it. Let's check out this door first.
Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there.
He's asleep.
Iron bars? This place is a prison. The door to the room where they had me locked up.
That is not how high that vent was. Okay. I would not have guessed that was the same room.
He's sound asleep.
Sanatorium Paradiso. What a strange place.
I don't think I can go back here. Oh, I got a black light. Let's go to the office and use the black light. I bet in my like shine books maybe, or something in that leech tank. No.
Ghastly.
Yeah, it's weird it won't let me interact with my items.
Odd.
Employees of the Millennium. Well, I think we met that third dude. The Edgar Allan Poe looking guy. Am I gonna have to find the right book? That'll be annoying because this cursor is really bad.
I'm not in the mood.
A pretty steep. No coals, no matches.
Go back in my room, maybe? There was, the shower.
Now it's working.
Gotta have that on for some reason.
Oh no. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses, right? My dad always used to say, son, whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes.
That's what I do. Okay, so I replaced the fuses, but...
Where the heck am I?
I don't even know what the fuse box did.
Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there. I need the right combination. I wonder what's in there.
Still don't know what to do with the blue light. I don't know what to do with the blue light or even what that fuse box did. What the heck? What even the heck?
It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago.
Gross.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help.
It doesn't have a coin slot.
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
Fine then, I'm ready.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy.
Oh, there's a key. Just chilling there.
Now just get going already.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
The Razgul from Lord of the Rings.
A mesh of dots and lines. Like the neural pathways of a nervous wreck. Ever heard of social anxiety?
Fascinating. Second image?
Lungs. Spaceship. Cookies, molehills, and daddy issues.
Cookies, molehills, and daddy issues. What if I made up all these along the way? You'd never know.
If you say so. Now focus, please. Image number 3.
A beautiful butterfly. Have you ever been bitten by a butterfly? No, me either.
Remarkable. And we're done. That's that. Mr. Tannhauser, there is no need to play games anymore. It's your decision to make. We both know you'll run out of excuses sooner or later. That's when we've got you. Then you'll have nowhere left to hide. We know who and what you are. Ultimately, it's up to you to take that first step into the right direction.
Yeah.
Let's keep you here for the time being.
Get the perfect stats to survive the Nevada desert. Was it the Nevada desert?
Things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally.
So I saw a stick in there and a key. I've got about 10 more minutes in the stream.
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
Fine then, I'm ready.
I guess that's the only way to get back in that room.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move.
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
He's going to flick this.
Gotta distract him somehow.
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
Ooh, what if they're talking to me?
He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move.
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
Damn, I thought that was clever.
Now just get going already.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show, and you will tell me the first.
the universe, but it could also be a cup of latte from a top-down perspective.
I knew it.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me interact with this stick.
A spaceship, the Andromeda.
Just as image.
A beautiful... Have you ever been bitten?
Remarkable. And I'm not 100%. Maybe you had us fooled. Let's keep you here for the time.
So
Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
unless I gotta do
I think I'm
specific
sober enough to do it
choices.
finally. What a trip.
Ooh, what is that?
There's something written on the wall.
Black light. Five 5078.
Well, thanks, I guess.
I like how that is an item in my inventory now. Let's see what it is.
I'll try with this code someone left on the wall.
The dude's gonna wake up and shoot me in the head.
Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
Lazarus Taft. Is that supposed to be me? I don't think so. My hair's brown. Patient detained for further examination after unauthorized incursion into restricted area. Patient summoned for examination of associative capabilities. Further explanation, blah, 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 blah. Lizard test, 5th and 6th digits of patient, nearly 50% regrown. What? Both fingers completely regenerated. Patient seems to enjoy even the most dreadful and hideous shapes and patterns. Assumption, patient incapable of evil thoughts.
There you are. You must be lost.
Excuse me. Is this the
I had
way
a
to the
time
restrooms?
limit for that decision.
No more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test now.
Damn.
That slumber morale smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see
Why would they
clearly
put a
now.
key right there?
Could these be the keys to the main entrance?
I know exactly what you are up to. Forget it.
Why would you put it there? It won't let me interact with the stick.
Could you adjust the contrast settings? Come on! Let's get it over with.
If you say so. Let's start a sort of... We're going to show... And you will tell me the first...
War.
That is... second.
Cruelty.
Are you sure?
Oh, I am
Image number
exhibiting evil
3.
thoughts.
Unnecessary violence.
Extraordinary. And we're done. Counting in the benefit of the doubt, I think you've just met the criteria to pass. Next up is self-assessment, ranging from 1, very inaccurate, to 4, very accurate. How would you rate the following statements? I often feel controlled by others.
Four.
I talk to myself frequently.
4.
I don't care much about art.
Let me say this loud and clear. It's a fear.
I believe that future events are predetermined.
Holy slumber morale. Undeniably, 4 points.
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you a few colors. Please describe them as elaborately as possible. Let's begin. So, what do you see? Please describe this color as precisely as possible.
Soothing. Like a quiet day spent fishing with Aunt Lottie.
How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that meets the eye?
What's with the numbers? And isn't this the same color we just had before?
Now focus, please. And what are your associations with this color?
Fragile. Like a butterfly in a hurricane. Now, actually, a butterfly isn't really all that fragile. Its wings do quite well under most weather conditions.
Remarkable. If you had to put a name on this shape, what would it be?
Trude. What was your name again?
What was your name again?
Just the test. Then you are free to leave, I promise. And this one?
Kevin?
Kevin?
Thank you. That's that. Now a few questions where you have to make a decision. Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
I'm not going to the moon.
This seems to be a good opportunity to point out that I am not an alien.
Would you rather be the only suit at Woodstock or the only hippie on Wall Street?
Refused to answer.
Guess I'm fine, as long as I don't have to be wearing medieval armor.
Would you rather have a hammer toe or sickle cell anemia?
I don't care. At least I'd have my tools. And you're a tool for asking this.
Would you rather want to have Heinz Erhardt's expertise in economics or Ludwig Erhardt's sense of humor?
Which Heinz? Are you referring to Trude's brother?
Would you rather have your sweat smelling of wet dogs or the taste of onions in your mouth for the rest of your life?
It depends. Would I have only mouth rinse or deodorant at my disposal?
I'm horrible at would you rather.
Thank you. Think of your childhood. What are the first 3 items coming to your mind?
Kiss my bum.
Are you sometimes afraid of the day your true identity becomes uncovered?
I wonder if there's a trophy for answering all this specifically.
Well, yes. Aren't you?
That's not what I
Do
said.
you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
What?
Yes?
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tenhauser. You have passed the
They got a little
associative
weird.
test with excellent results. I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these aliens. They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tenhauser. You are free to go. Please show yourself out.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood, and now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
What if I am an alien? Whoa, I just walked through the door. What the fuck? Okay, we're cool. I just randomly walked through the wall.
This is an act of illegal detention.
I'm guessing they think they have an alien, one that was regenerated their fingers. And they came to the conclusion that the alien wasn't able to exhibit evil thought. And that was all I needed to do, but I don't know what was up with those other questions. Maybe this is the end of the chapter, but this will definitely be the end of the stream. Yep. So we got to the first two, I guess, introductions, and then the first two chapters.
Where am I?
That is not what I expected we would go when we fell off the clothes hanger.
Hello? Anybody there?
But yeah, I feel like I'm not getting stuck super hard. I haven't looked at the guide yet. It seems pretty cool. It's supposed to get really weird later, I think. But yeah. I'll definitely be streaming again tomorrow at 4 for at least 2 hours. But thanks for watching, guys.
I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging by